Hello everyone, welcome to Rashmi YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to start second PUC Maths chapter 10, that is vector algebra. So let me explain you this vector algebra topic with an example. So here I am going to ask you two questions. The first question is, what is your height? Next question is, what is the force that is required to throw a throw ball? So when you are answering for the first question, see, you can answer it as 1.6 meter, 1.5 meter or 1.7 meter. Why? Because your height will be having only one value. So that is, it may be 1.5 meter, 1.6 meter or 1.7 meter. So when you are answering for the first question, you will be having only one magnitude value. So this we can call it as a scalar quantity. Now, when you go for the next question, what is the force required to throw a throw ball? So let's take an example here. So this is a throw ball and one person is standing here and another person is standing here. And this person wants to throw a throw ball to this person. And so to throw this throw ball, he needs some amount of force to throw this throw ball for this distance and to this person. So here he should put some force. So that force value will be x Newton. So he can put any amount of force. So this x Newton is a magnitude. And he should throw this to this person. This is direction. Because he cannot throw this ball to somewhere here or here or here. He should throw this ball to this person only. So this force will be having magnitude as well as direction. So this we can call it as a vector quantity. So when you see the difference between vector and scalar, see, in scalar you will be having only one quantity, that is magnitude. In vector you will be having two quantities, that is magnitude and direction. And in case of scalar, you can define the answer in real numbers. See here, 1.6, 1.5 or 1.7 all are real numbers. Okay. So now I'll explain you some basic concepts of the vector algebra. So here I'm going to show you one line. So this is the first line and this is the second line. And this line is going in this direction and this line is going in this direction. So this line will be having some length L and direction is northeast direction. And second line is having the length L and it is going in a southwest direction. So now I am going to draw one more line, that is L, with some direction. So I am going to cut this line at A and at B. Okay, this is point A, this is point B. And the distance between A to B is A bar. So here you can see this is a initial point and this is a terminal point. And distance between initial point and terminal point is A bar. So here I can define this vector as AB bar, which is equal to A bar. Because this is a vector quantity because this is having a length A and also it is having direction, that is northeast direction. So this is a vector quantity. So to represent this vector quantity, we have to write it as a AB, vector AB, and that is equal to, so distance from A to B is A, so I can define this as vector A. So now the next concept is position vector. So as you have already studied in the first PU, position vector. So in case of, so if you take a like any point P with the coordinates as x comma y comma z, and distance from origin to point P is equal to under root of x square plus y square plus z square. So let me define axis here, x, y and z. This one as O. So now I am going to define position P with x, y and z. So these are the coordinates of point P, that is x, y and z. So now I am going to draw three perpendicular lines from P to z axis, y axis and x axis. See, from here to z axis, this is a perpendicular line. Again from here, let me extend this, here to y axis, this is a perpendicular line, and again I am going to draw one more perpendicular line to x axis. This is 90 degree, this is 90 degree, this is 90 degree and this is 90 degree. So I will call this point as A, I will call this point as B, I will call this point as C. So when you define this position with respect to x, y and z axis, this angle will be 90 degree, and so here you will get three triangles. First one is triangle OAP, next triangle will be OCP and next will be OBP. So these are the three triangles. So when you consider three triangles, you will be having alpha, beta and gamma are the angles. See, from origin to the point P, let me take the distance as R. So from R to, so from this line to point A will be alpha angle. Again from this line to point B will be beta angle. From this line to point C will be gamma angle. So when I define cosines of the angle, that is cos alpha is equal to x by r and cos beta is equal to y bar r and cos gamma is equal to z by r. Because you have already know that cos theta is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. So here the adjacent will be x, y and z values and hypotenuse will be this total distance, that is vector r. So I can define this as cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma as x by r, y by r and z by r. And here we can also write that alpha is equal to L and beta is equal to M and gamma is equal to N. So when alpha is equal to L, beta is equal to M and gamma is equal to N, we can define the coordinates of the point P as LR, MR, NR. So you can just transfer this. So when you take x is equal to, then it will become cos alpha into r. When you take y is equal to, it will become cos beta into r. When you take z is equal to, it will become cos gamma into r. So the point P coordinates you can define this as LR, MR and NR. So now we will go with the next topics, that is the types of vectors, in the next video. So thank you for watching this video and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel.